same as Stockport Asda, this one. Probably the same manufacturer.
And there we are. Well, we're back in Wilmslow today. Much as we love Wilmslow, car parking is not easy here.
No.
We've come to Hooper's where it's £3.20.
Yes. Oh bloody hell, look at the effects on your screen.
I, for the first time in my life, dropped and smashed my phone this week. Let's just do the intro on the phone, film the rest of the walk on that.
Do you know what? I look better this way anyway.
Yeah, we'll just do that. So it's the sixth part of the ring walk, Wilmslow again, to Mobberley this time.
Yeah.
Let us begin. Can you see the damage? What am I like? Which way are we going, navigator?
This way. This way.
I'm just following you, but...
It's the part of the land where some people don't indicate. Most do, but some don't.
Have you checked the weather, James?
There's no rain for the next 2 hours. Idiocy.
He's still going on about the Nissan Juke. You thought he'd have got bored of it by now.
Buy a second-hand Volkswagen Golf or a Fiesta, they're lovely cars. Or take the bus, or buy a pogo stick, or a space hopper, or whatever.
Opticians, nice little clue outside. I don't think I've been up to this top end of Wilmslow before. This pub is called the Carter's Arms. I'm pretty sure that's where my mate Tom goes. I definitely need a new phone though, James. This one's playing up something rotten.
At least it still received calls when I confirmed the route earlier.
Exactly. A Japanese word that James has just mentioned. Sakura.
It was also a nightclub on Deansgate Locks.
The Blossom.
Into which I went years ago. Hey, listen, I've just spotted a bakery and my joke's on a roll. Ooh, let's go.
Looks popular. Hey, it looks like we're walking through clouds. Another pub, the Farmer's Arms.
Take me to the clouds above.
Did you live in Wilmslow?
2008, 2009.
Nice one. Mate, there's cabbages in the... what do you call them? Just noticed a little feature of the window. It's a griffin.
It is Griffin, which is a pub near me.
I always used to go and get my haircut in Reddish. A great little place called Shapers. I still do, to be fair, but since lockdown I've not been.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell.
You've never had one done in Warrington, you've always gone to Reddish since.
Exactly. Even though I've lived for 3.5 years in Warrington, I still always go back to Reddish to Shapers.
Oh, I found
the
one
two chaps in there are brilliant.
Fascinating fact about mine in Heaton Moor, they used to do the Gallagher brothers. Let's
Yeah.
talk Oasis and Blur. Who did you prefer as a child?
Oh, it was Oasis, I remember having the album. What was it called? What's the Story? Morning Glory. Was that the album's name? Yeah, my dad bought it. I mean, when was it out? 96? Something like that?
95, 96, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I knew all the words off by heart.
Exactly.
Champagne Supernova and all that. My phone is knackered. It's showing everything in kilometres now for some reason. We've just done, oh, it says we've done 1 mile, but yet when I go on, it's 1.62 kilometres.
Which is 1 mile.
Yeah. Hi! Jamie and James on an adventure. I had a day of training 2 days ago. All done online nowadays, you don't go in the office. And we had a little question and answer session, industry knowledge. And one of them was, what percentage of the world's population has actually been on an aircraft?
I would guess, no hold on, there's obviously...
Because it's a lot less than you think.
Well, yeah, no, you've got to think of like impoverished nations like in Africa and Asia where people can't afford it. I'm going to say 20.
5%.
Oh my.
5% of the
Even
world's
older
population have been on planes. I think it was 20% of all Americans, only 20% of Americans own a passport. Dan's DIY. Agapanthus. A little confusion there. I thought it might have been down there, but it's that way. Stone Kennels. Yates Grove. Nice. Looks as though that one on the left was probably an original and they've sold off all the land to build this lot. We've left it. I'm back on the phone again. I keep forgetting. We're into the countryside now.
I look like I'm on fire.
You are.
Or something.
Yeah. God, he's hot. Oh, yeah. De chevaux. De chevaux. De chevaux. Just like the Citroen.
Yeah, exactly.
2 horses.
Well, in German they call it.
Jesus, what is wrong with me today?
Lovely Piumper.
Yeah. What do they call it in German? The Enter?
The Enter.
The duck.
Or what do they call the beef in French? Coccinelle.
Coccinelle.
And then of course you had the Topolino from Italy. And a baby mouse.
Sweet.
Yeah, I guess that was what the original Fiat, whatever it was meant to represent.
Baby mouse. Now the last 3 walks we've done, James, have been using public transport. Walk from one station to the next, train back, and that's what we're doing today.
but always on the same
Wilmslow,
line.
Mobberley.
Yeah.
Today we're going to have to go to Stockport, change, and then go back out again.
Yes.
As always, because we spent about half an hour looking for a place to park in Wilmslow, we're running out of time. I'm just going to tell you another linguistic treat.
Okay, well then I've got
Cattle grid in English. In Dutch they're called, well it's written, wild rooster, wildrooster.
Huh?
So if you go to Holland you'll see signs for cattle grids, wild rooster.
Wild rooster. Here comes a van. Now, I want to talk to you about plurals. Why is it one man, two men, and not one van and two ven?
Well, men with ven. Cheshire countryside, guys. And it's another nice day. Is it that we just drop on, or do we just come out when it's nice? Nice tree. So, just arching back to a few videos ago, where I'd been described as a screaming alpaca. We're coming up to an alpaca farm on the left. Come on, scream for me.
What's the difference in an alpaca and a llama?
One sings better than the other.
You sound like that song. Is it Usher?
Is this the pub, the Pluff?
The Pluff and Flail.
The Pluff and Flail. We already reached Mobberley. Sort of.
Oh God!
And there's an actual Pluff. Blue skies, power lines, aircraft. I'm not singing that country road song again. I've had enough of that one.
No, but
That's
there's
nice.
some people who will be leaving on a jet plane.
For those who don't know where the word quarantine comes from, it is, but I always assumed it was the French. Une quarantaine means roughly 40, because that's how long you'd have to quarantine for roughly 40 days.
Yeah.
But someone told me it was from Spanish, which, to be honest, I think is just quarantina, which is just the same version of the same word, but we're a fountain of useless information.
Yeah. We're a minefield of useless
A minefield.
And we're just as explosive as one as well.
Sticks and dogs. Well, Badger's Hollow.
Is this a Jew? You've got diagonal stripes on it.
In the last video, I claimed that I've never been to Lincoln, but my mum messaged me and says, yes you have.
And when was it?
Mid-90s?
So you're about 10. 10,
15,
12.
I don't know. She said, do you not remember going up the steep hill? So, it's kind of at this point, oh, nice balloons.
Highly bon.
So it's at this point that we leave the back lanes and we go into a bit of a main country road. Book exchange and information point. Cool.
It's Spindler. If you got to foot, it would be Spindler's List.
Here's a book for James when he's hanging out in a tree with his binoculars. Not only are we entering a conservation area, we're going back in time to 1976.
Relevant. A little less conservation.
You say avocado, I say tomato. You've seen one, you've seen them all. The first walk we did when we saw the black post box, we thought it was really, really rare. Now it seems like every single walk we go on, we see a black post box. Welcome to Knowles Green, everybody.
And the bird in hand.
Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Nice. Nice sign, that. Nicely painted. That's what we want, I think. Have a look at this gate. Very nice. Old school. Pine Tree Cottage. Whoa, look at that. Jesus. Some pennies around here, mate. These walks are getting posher and posher as we get into Cheshire. It seems another precondition for living in Knowles Green is you have to have a mirror outside your house. And your house has to have a name like Trellis Cottage or Linden or the Pump House. Now normally, all things being well, where's he gone?
I'm about 2 metres behind you, which is socially distant.
The ring would have continued straight down this road, but James is quite happy to be leaving this noisy road because cars keep coming past us. Look at that, mate. Bloody stately homes round here. But we're going to turn right because we need to go to Mobberley station and get the train back to Wilmslow.
Yep. Right, stop put.
Yep. Bit of a dodgy setup this, to be honest. Flag it. Oh, God, and look what comes round the corner!
There's the phone box of books in it.
Look at this sign, buddy. That's amazing. How old was that?
Wilmslow 4.5. But I don't know if that's via the road or that's what we've done.
I only know in kilometres. Hey! Crocuses! Now we've just got enough time to briefly have a little look at the book exchange. We found another book exchange.
No. Might have swapped it over.
Yeah, it's all kids' books. Oh, soldier. Hello, soldier.
Oh, it's that Turkish one. Is it Pegasus?
Yeah, fly pigs.
Fly pigs, yeah.
No, it says fly PGS on the side. We're off to somewhere at Gökçen. Gökçen's that's the one. So the Emirates that we'll see today is a 737-300.
The most boring aircraft in the world.
Hey, there's the church. Cricket pitch. There's too much cool stuff around here. Look at this. We need to get a jiggly old James. Stop fiddling with trees and stuff. Here we are. Very nice. Just past a house called Camargue. Now the Camargue, for anyone who doesn't know, is a wetland area in the south of France inhabited by wild horses.
It was also a car by Rolls-Royce at one point.
I remember spending a birthday many years ago on the Camargue, being driven around in the back of a Jeep, really, watching the wild horses. Parish stocks and whipping posts. The church inn. Tell me more about the church inn.
The food here is absolutely lovely.
When it's open.
Exactly.
Let's just turn around.
And if you want to point at the soil, not here, just up there,
James is going to tell us a little story of something he did.
I'm going to tell a story about how I put a pea once on the soil. It was left over from my lunch. It might be the last pea on the plate or something like that, which could be a joke in itself. And what I did was I put the pea on the soil and I said, peas on earth.
And goodwill to all men.
You're shaking your head there. You know that was brilliant.
Have we actually checked if this train is running? Because if it's not, we're knackered. Taxi! What's it say?
1 minute late.
Even better. Gives us an extra minute to play with. I'm just gonna stop here and zoom in. Look at that treehouse. That is quality.
That is a nice tree house.
The Emirates.
It's been double decked for about 10
Yeah.
years prior to COVID. It's like back to about 2000. Do you know what? We could be in 2009 again.
Hang on, it's masked by the trees. Stop. Let's just zoom in. There we go. There she is in all her beauty. 777-300 off to Dubai. Right, 3/4 of a mile to the station.
That's good.
3 planes for half a mile. Better. Let's just have a wee zoom there.
And then there's the car park behind it.
Trouble
the old
tower.
tower.
Where's Jodrell Bank then?
Down that. You can see it from the top of the airport.
Yeah, I can't see it through that lot. It's a hell of a long road, this. Still got a good 10-minute walk along it. The sound of sheep.
It's a wise
Cow.
man, dairy. Someone threw a block of cheese at me once. How dare he?
A couple of cyclists out for their daily allotted exercise. There's some lovely signs. There's another one. Hey look, we're back with Slade again. We saw Slade Hall, didn't we, the other day? Okay, past that massive house with 4 floors.
Yeah.
And then we should be there.
4 floors. Ah. And there's the Passage à Niveau. Or as I used to call them when I was younger, bleep bleeps.
And bleep bleep.
A bleep bleep, because that's the sound it goes, isn't it? Bleep 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 bleep.
Just a thought.
I don't know how.
Getting across the level crossing, we need to get across before the train comes or we're going to get locked on this side. We're running again, guys. Woo! Gets the blood flowing. Nearly made it, bud. Nearly made it. If it starts doing your little beep beep, we'll have to run.
Cross.
Brilliant.
Right, we're across a level crossing, that's one hurdle we've done.
Mobberley station. Happy days. What have we done? 9.17 kilometres. So that works out at 5.7 miles.
Well, make it 6, we've got to do the bit within Wilmslow.
We do. Normally I'd end the video at this point, but we like riding around on trains, don't we? So let's film a bit of the train journey. There we go. The barriers are going down, signalling the imminent arrival of our train. To quote Back to the Future 3, just before they hijack the train, masks on.
We're not hijacking.
No, we're not hijacking it. It's a science experiment.
We need to just make it clear to our viewers that
We've parked our DeLorean round the corner. We're going to take the train and push it up to 88 miles an hour. Where's this train come from?
Chester.
And where does it end? Manchester?
Manchester, yeah.
Strange to get on a train and see people on it. Cheshire countryside peoples. Ashley. Yeah, no? There we are, there's Hale. Hale's very nice, isn't it? And now we're pulling into Altrincham station, which is where we started one of our other walks, do you remember? The Altrincham to
That was the last
Dunham Massey.
Dunham Massey. We're going to have a race with the tram, are we?
Yeah. Come on, beat it.
We are beating the...
Oh, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. Strange name for a station, isn't it? Navigation Road. I just thought it was shouting road names at me. Oh, yes, please. The Camarel.
Actually park up there.
Coming into Stockport now. There you are, Edgeley Junction. James is just about to take part in an old pastime of his.
Eating my lunch on a railway station. Normally I'd do it abroad just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it in Britain because it's boring.
Here we are, we've arrived at Stocky.
And still Christ Jesus came into the world to save singers.
Yeah, that was there last time, wasn't it? Right then, mate, where are you having your butties?
On the other side.
A very helpful welcome host called Thomas has been helping us today.
1329 Northern Service to Manchester.
It was only 4 weeks.
We've been lucky. The Milford Haven train, which we're taking, is on time. Many trains are delayed at the minute. Where are we going?
In that carriage.
It's very posh.
You're missing steps everywhere
I
today.
know, mate.
Logs, trains.
Very nice train. Smells new. Yeah.
Oozes. Yeah, oozes.
It was nice to have a word with a gentleman called Tom, who was very helpful. A credit to Avanti.
Yeah, I'm sorry for hijacking your conversation.
In fact, James spoke so much he didn't even get to eat his butty on the platform, which he was looking forward to.
This does look a lot better than the old interior though.
Very nice. There you go, mate. There's that dump. I used to always wonder what that wigwam was years ago when we went past it.
There's the March Hare down there.
Oh yeah. This is that same train journey we did last time, but in reverse. That was the road we walked along last time.
There's mushrooms.
Mushrooms. And I looked. This house that we thought might be an old railwayman's cottage, it's not. That's pretty much brand new. It's just built in the grounds of the old house that's at the back of it. And the other curious building that we saw, the building of the future, is actually BASF, which I thought was British. It's actually Badische Anilin- und Sodefabrik. It's a German chemical manufacturer. Time. And here we are, Wilmslow Viaduct. There's the River Bollin. Oh mate, I'm on the wrong side. Oh, you can't even see it. Anyway, let's stay here. There's the old Polar Ford garage. It's called something else Ford now.
Just Ford.
Wilmslow station. Woo! Right, let's do this. Padu Pector. Social distancing. Right then. We're here again, mate. Yeah. Goodbye, Welsh train. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get down to the car. Ta-da-ta-da! Good old Wilmslow with its subway and its BP garage. It is at this moment in time that we end our 6th walk in the ring, where we walk from Wilmslow to... Where's he going? Where we walk from Wilmslow to Mobberley. Yep. Until next time, guys.
Didn't we walk from Wilmslow to Wobbly?
See you later.
Yeah.